Previously on Ween Plays Don't Starve. Seeing anything, and of course the sun's gonna go down. Alright, well, no such luck immediately. What we'll do is we'll just kind of run back to camp. Unfortunately, I don't have a torch, but we do have road. So anyway, we'll see if we can't get some better luck in the morning. Well, I ran across this tentacle that took out a pig, so what I'm going to try to do is scoop up the leftovers without getting hit. See if we can do that. Yep, go away. There we go. So we've got some pig meat, that'll help. And I didn't even have to kill a pig or piss anyone off for it. Always helps, but you know what? Still no luck on the flint. Now I have dug up some berries, some berry bushes and things, so that's going to help. But not exactly what we're looking for. Still trying to find some flint to make a pickaxe. Really thought I would have come across it by now. Ah, nope, stone. The stone is cool, but not exactly what we're looking for. Now, you can see I got my screen up here. I'll burp, 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 to make sure that I could do I could put together a fire. Because I think what I'm going to do is roam around. You know, I'm going to really be looking for some flint. And if I can't find it while I'm out, that's fine. Just wanted to make sure I could put up a campfire if need be. You can also see I've got flowers on my head. I made the garland, I think it's called. Yeah, the garland. Made the hat, so that should help. I'm not exactly sure how. As far as mechanics go, I'm not sure if that, for example, keeps your sanity from going down at its normal speed. Maybe it goes down a bit slower now, or maybe when it is down it helps bring it up. Not entirely sure, but if it helps with sanity, I'm going to use it. So I definitely could use the help. Boy, still no flint. Let's see if we can get out of this area. I'm also kind of exploring as well, so it's kind of nice getting out and gathering some things and exploring your world. You never know, you might find a place that's really cool and turns out to be a better spot to camp at, set up your base at for some reason, so we'll see. Gotcha. Well, as I mentioned, if I had to, I would post a camp, a little mini camp, and as it turns out I did have to. Still haven't found flint. Really hoping that we're going to run across that pretty soon, but it looks like I have entered the land of the killer bees. So I'm going to have to kind of decide. I think what I'm going to do is kind of steer away from them. They're easy enough to dodge. They run pretty slow. But I just, you know, I've got a lot of options for which direction I want to head. Or I can head, rather. And that doesn't have to be one of them. So we're going to avoid that. Now, unfortunately, I have been picking up some of the berry bushes and the saplings by digging them up so I can bring them back to the camp and plant them. But I did break my shovel. And I don't want to use the flint right now because I'd love to make a pick and really get at that. So, just kind of hoping to find maybe a good patch of flint, like, you know, run across a good 3 or 4 right in the same area. That'd work out nice. Of course, it's not really in line with my luck, I guess. Maybe my luck will change this time around. I do need to be gathering a bunch of food while I'm out because I don't have an overabundance of it. I have no weapon to attack you with. Should I just make the axe? Yeah, I'm just going to make the axe. Why not? I hope that we can find a good chunk of flint. I will be kind of chopping or needing to chop wood and everything as well. I do have some on me, obviously, but the more the merrier. I've got some other things that I want to be making, chests and everything, so the wood is a necessity as well, so having the axe is a good thing. But, boy, still no luck on that flint. I don't know how much longer this is going to take. Well, look who I ran across. I have actually never run across this guy in all of my previous games, I never found the Pig King, never saw him, so this is certainly a first. And it looks like we actually have a good chunk of pigs around here, and I suppose that would make sense, but I actually know almost nothing about the Pig King. He smells. I don't know how you can interact with him or anything. I imagine I could feed him, as you can feed the other pigs, but I don't know. I don't know if there's anything more to it than that. Aha! Look at this. Flint, and in fact, multiple pieces of flint. Excellent. Now, this actually, boy, we got all kinds of berries, carrots, more flint, and that pig farm. Oh, well, you know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'd like to move my camp down here. That is quite the jog. As you can see, I've gone pretty far. We are all the way up here. Here's the camp. So we are quite a ways away. Now, there are the wormholes, so I could jump in a wormhole and hope that it kind of, shortcuts my trip, but that definitely would drop my sanity, and I've actually just been enjoying this 100 sanity, so I'm not sure I'm quite willing to do that. I think what I'll have to do is just kind of run back and pack up everything and then make the trip back down here, but that doesn't mean you have to sit through the whole process, right? We'll just cruise my way back, and yeah, we'll gather it up. I think we'll move down here. That seems cool. Okay, well, we've arrived back at camp, and I believe I have, let's see, no. I thought I picked up more gold, but I suppose not. What I did run into was a ton of flint, which was nice. I really needed that. So I'm kind of faced with this dilemma. I do like the idea of moving back down to where the pigs are, and kind of settling in there because the Pig King is there. There's a whole bunch of pigs there, and I don't know, it might be kind of cool. Kind of throwback to my much longer run a while back where I was basically living near, I was actually living among them, but had decided it would be best to actually be near them rather than right in the middle of them all. So anyway, it's kind of a good spot down there, so I'm kind of considering that. But what I would need to do is kind of break down the stuff that I have, and I'm trying to remember where that hammer is. Here we go. So I would need to make 2 rope in order to do that. And if I can remember, we would need a bunch of grass to do that, and I don't have a lot of that here. So I could go out looking for that. I guess that's what I could do. Of course, the sun's going to go down here shortly, but yeah, I don't think there's any immediately nearby. I don't know. I'll have to consider that, and maybe make a decision in the morning on that. We'll see. We are about to lose the sun anyway. Okay, so I do want to move the camp. So what we're going to do is, oh, it looks like he killed another pig. One of the okay things about living near a swamp and a pig. But what I want to do is I do want to gather up the grass if possible. And I think I saw some on the map here. And some of it, there's actually quite a bit south of here, right? Where all the beefalo are. And we'll go ahead and make the hammer. We'll bust up the all my tools, but basically the science machine. We'll bust up the chest, and then we can cruise down and set up camp way down south, which I think that'll be a cool spot. But of course we need to make rope. So let's see, where was the rope? Where was it? It's here. So I just need one more minimum, but we'll grab a couple while we're here. Plenty of daylight left, and it doesn't hurt. Plus I don't mind if I do scoop up some manure while it's nearby. Definitely help with the farms. And down there I actually don't know where nearby beefalo are, so may end up having to hunt them out. Gotta love it. Okay. Well, I think we're good for now. Let's go ahead and break down camp and get on the road. All right. Well, we've got the camp pretty much broke down. I'm gonna leave some things behind I can't carry. Looks like my hat is actually going stale, which is interesting. Hadn't considered that possibility, but I think what we'll do is we'll start running down and maybe gather some flowers on the way, right? So I can make a new hat. And let's see, I guess I am going to have to ditch something in order to lug these around. Let's go ahead and hit the road here. And what'll we do? What'll we do? What will we ditch? I guess I can get rid of the saplings. I don't really need to be planting those, right? That way we can scoop up some flowers, because I think we're going to run through a bunch of them, and I wouldn't mind grabbing them up. Definitely, I guess I could ditch the mallet too. It's not necessary just yet. I did pass a flower. I'll run back for it, why not? So anyway, what we're going to do is gather flowers on the way, and anything else kind of, you know, near the road as usual. And yeah, we'll get down there and get set up. Well, we're back in the pig farm, and the pig camp, pig base, pig town, whatever we want to call it. And I got here through the night, basically threw a torch up and just kept running. And actually got over here early before the sun was up. And I knew I had enough torchlight left, so I just kind of ran around exploring the area a bit, gathering a couple little things here and there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to just kind of take a peek around, see how everything's set up here, and then settle in somewhere. I think what we'll do is... this seems to be like the center of town here, and the Pig King is just right up here, so I'll probably do my camp nearby, maybe to the north or so. There is this kind of little land bridge over here though, and the roads being as they are, allowing you to kind of jam along them faster. Even if I were, say, on this side and posted my camp up over here, they're still really nearby. I can jam over there real quick, follow the pig road to the pig town, and yeah. So anyway, this actually seems like a nice spot, right? Got all kinds of stuff going on here, and here's flint, even more flint. Excellent, cool. We have the road obviously up above us still. So yeah, I think we'll do. Although I do hear hounds, right? I just heard a hound. But once again, if things got really bad, I could jam over to the pigs. Now the other cool thing is that with the ability to make walls now, if I set up camp along the water, for example, that's kind of one less side I need to throw walls up on, you know, to defend. So anyway, that's kind of a possibility as well. I could also post up maybe here and essentially block the road a bit, kind of. You know, maybe start a wall here and just have it come all the way down, you know, maybe around like so. Oh boy. And kind of protect my getaway, at least give me a little bit of a head start. But let's jam over here and see what these pigs want to do, see if they want to get involved. I want to see if the king does anything here. If the pig king gets involved. It doesn't look like he wants to have anything to do with it. He's content to let them do their thing. That's cool. I'll take the pig meat, or the monster meat rather. So yeah, this might be a good spot over here. Let's see. The pig rots quicker. The meat, I should say, rots quicker if it's on the ground. Here's some rotten stuff. That actually hurt my sanity. I guess it did. Well, I think we'll be okay. Let's cruise up here and see what we're looking at. Got some more flowers. I do need to make a new hat, so we'll scoop them up. And it looks like it's going to dead end. Okay. Okay, let's take a peek at the map. So we have the pig. We can see the Pig King there, and we're on this side of it. A lot of good stuff going on this side. So I think I will set up camp actually down near the crossover to the pig side. So I'm not really right up against them, but they are very close. And as we saw, they are quite helpful when there are hounds afoot. So yeah, not a whole lot of room to post up on that side. So I think what we'll do is we'll kind of claim this area or so as the new camp, the official setup. So let's go ahead and do that. Of course, with the fire pit being the center of all civilized homes. Just going to do that here, so. And we'll get the science machine back up. We'll put that about here. Actually, maybe a little off. So we'll put the alchemy machine next to it. I don't know if I can make that just yet. I don't think I got enough gold. Yep, still need 3 more. But we can obviously make picks. There is some stone kind of nearby here and there. So that's cool. We'll bust that up. Maybe we'll get lucky. Do I have a pick now? No. Let's go ahead and make a chest if we can. Looks like we're going to be short boards. Shouldn't be. I guess it is going to be a problem. How I'm that low on wood, I don't know. Looks like I don't even have an axe. Okay, well, let's get to cracking. We'll get some wood. We'll use the wood to make boards for a chest, so we can drop a lot of this stuff because I've got a full inventory. And after some cleanup and things, all of this stuff will kind of take place through the night. We'll get set up, and we'll see you in the morning. Once again, morning arrives, and we set out on mission. So one of the first things is to replace my hat. 2 flowers short, so that ought to take care of that. Let's see here. Yep. Cool. Right as it goes red. Excellent. We'll just drop this guy out here. Great. We have a new hat. So one thing I noticed was that even when the hat was spoiling, even when it was orange, I took it off and my sanity meter was going down. But as soon as I put it back on, it kind of leveled out. Wasn't changing. So it's very good to note that that hat is actually still quite effective, even when it's orange and spoiling. So we've got some other flowers laying around up here. This is going to be good to note. We may end up cruising back up here next time as well. Now you can plant dead butterflies and they become flowers because that works. But you know, something to consider. We'll get like a net at some point. We can start scooping them up. I don't know if that'll be the main focus necessarily to plant those. If you do plant them around bee boxes, they're supposed to generate, I guess, more honey, or maybe they do it quicker. But something along those lines. Now I'm out here gathering food and everything, but I'm simultaneously kind of exploring. One of the things about being way up north was that it had all this stone. Look at all that stone everywhere. And down here, not so much. So I'm kind of hoping that, you know, I'll go get some food and explore. And, you know, maybe, just maybe, we'll find another big chunk of stone. And that would be nice, because I wouldn't mind making some stone walls. I have yet to make walls of any kind, as one of the updates now allows. But the other thing, too, is I need to be busting up the stone to find some gold. We need gold to make the alchemy machine, so... Yep. Definitely could use. Now we do have some stone nearby. Just a couple, though. There's a couple rocks here and there. So there is that. I want to make sure I'm not getting too far here. I'm pretty sure I can... Yep. We can make a torch if it comes to it, though. So it's going to be one of those gather and explore days.